go. Alright, let's start that again. Welcome to episode 28 of the Doghouse. I gotta stop doing that. Screw it. No, I'm not gonna stop. I am your host, the Big Dog. And tonight is gonna be a very bizarre episode. Check it. But before we go over tonight's topic, check out my YouTube channel, join the Discord, and be sure to give this Twitch channel a big follow. That really helps. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, now, I want to have a discussion about something. About porn. I know, right? What the hell? Now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you guys whether or not you should or shouldn't be watching porn. Hey, Toxic, what's up, man? I'm gonna get into Jedi Fallen Order a little later after I'm done with this. Just so you're not sitting here waiting. But there is something I want to talk about. Like I said, we're gonna get into something that's very bizarre. We're gonna talk about porn stars. Why shouldn't I watch the... I'm not saying you shouldn't, bro. And I'm not saying you should either. What you do with your time and your Johnson is none of my business. But what we're gonna talk about are two porn stars in particular. One Lana Rhoades and one Mia Khalifa. Now the reason I've chosen these two is because they've been doing some things that have really been bothering me. And you know what? I'm going to show you guys right now what I'm talking about. Lana Rhoades wants all of her videos removed from the internet after bad experience in adult cinema. Yeah, you read that right. This woman, who is, I think she's around my age actually. What is she, like 24 or something? Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna get into me. We're gonna talk about Mia in a minute. But I want to look this up. How old is she? Lana Rhoades. Oh shit, she's a little younger than I am. 24. I'm 25. Shit. Alright, so let's talk about why I really don't like this. Because, well, it's for obvious reasons, because the internet doesn't work like that. You can't do something, exploit... You know what? I'm going to get into it in a second. But this is what she looks like. This is Lana Rhoades. Now you're probably looking at her saying, ooh, she's kind of hot. And I wouldn't disagree. She's fairly attractive. But let's get into this. Lana Rhoades, he made more than 80 adult films in the last 3 years, but decided to leave the business and live on his income as an influencer. Whoa, what? Please tell me that's a typo. Please. Ugh. Where did this come from again? U.S. These people. Y'all gotta proofread your shit. Alright. Although she was... So it was a fucking typo. Jesus Christ. You see what I gotta deal with? Although she was emerging as a future great star due to the success she had achieved in the genre since 2017. God damn, that's 4 years ago. The young woman said that she suffered psychological trauma. Jesus, man. During filming, and now demands that all who wrote this? A fucking 5-year-old? That all his videos be removed from the internet. More and more actresses who dabbled in the porn industry and turning into influencers. Mia Khalifa and Sasha Grey are two well-known examples of this. Yeah, except Sasha Grey is actually doing something with her name. In 2020, Rhodes was added at a 24 actress who found a profitable platform on social networks. She has 16 million followers on her Instagram account. I wonder why. And lives off her earnings through product promotion. Okay. Yeah, that's a picture from her Instagram. Yeah, she came to my doorstep and asked to, do the no pants dance with me. I would not say no. I am fully happy to admit that. But anyway, in an interview with Harry Josie for his Tap In podcast, I wonder why. Don't judge me, man. In an interview with Harry Josie for his Tap In podcast, he assured that God, I swear, these people are professionals and they can't even. Let me stop ranting. She assured that she had a very bad experience during her time in adult cinema. I always warn them that it is not as glamorous as it seems, and it is not even well paid. That's actually not true. The opposite is true, actually, especially for women. Women make bank in the porn industry, especially the beautiful ones. Are you kidding me? Like chicks like her. Rhodes confessed that many times the producers of the films asked her to do some disgusting things, and he would rather forget that, and she would rather forget that stage of her life. There's one scene in particular that I talked to my therapist about because it was one of the most disgusting things. Oh, I know what she's talking about here. I'm not going to get into detail what she's talking about because it's, like she said, it is fairly disgusting. But you know what? That's all I'm going to read because this is, Jesus Christ, is the grammar on this bad. But let's move on to someone else. Porn star Mia Khalifa's fans petitioned to have her videos removed. She's one of porn stars' merch search, but billions of Mia Khalifa fans have stepped in to help remove her regretful 11 videos. Shit, that's it? Okay, she's one of the most searched for porn stars, blah 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 blah. The former porn star has tried and failed to have her videos removed from Pornhub and Bang Bros. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Fucking fail. There's about 57 or something like that. I'm not gonna ask how you know that. None of my business. Blah 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 blah. Describing her 3-month stint in 3 months? 3-month stint in 2014 as a decision that will haunt her for the rest of her life. Ah, boy. Oh, there's someone else here. I'm at 2 viewers. She's another one that, again, if she came to my house, I would not turn her away. Something about Middle Eastern women that just drives me nuts. But enough of my fantasies. Mia and her team have provided countless financial offers to the current owners of her domain name and pornographic videos to no avail. Well, because they own the stuff and they can do what they want with it. But again, I'll get into that topic a little later. Big corporations are not giving Mia Khalifa a fair chance to demand her content in court due to financial advantage. Yeah, isn't she like a sports announcer now or some shit? Like, how else do you think she got that job, Mia? Come on. The fuck does that say? The hourly dissociative attack from remembering hundreds of millions of people's only impressions of you solely based on the lowest, most toxic, most uncharacteristic 3 months of your life when you were 21. How old is she now? How old is she now? Because if she was 21 in 2014, that would mean, if my math is correct, 21 plus 2014, that was 7 years ago, so she's 28. Huh. If my math is correct. If someone can confirm that, that would be so greatly appreciated. Oh, she is 20. She's 27? When was this article from it? Oh, it was last year. Okay. That's why. But... Alright, hang on a sec. I want to bring up the video. Because I know she did a video. And then I'm gonna get into my point. Give me 1 second. Yep, 28. So I was right. Thank you, Toxic. Alright.
Let's go through.
Alright, here it is. Let's go back.
Step by step. How did a girl who was brought by her parents to the United States from Lebanon, your home country, schooled in the United States, clearly smart, went to university in Texas, read history. How did you get involved?
She went to college?
With
I did not know that.
I don't think low self-esteem discriminates against anyone. It doesn't matter if you come from a great family or if you come from a not-so-great background. I struggled my entire childhood with weight, and I never felt attractive or worthy of male attention. And suddenly, my first year of college, I started losing all this weight from making small changes. And by the time I graduated, I was ready to make a bigger difference. I felt extremely self-conscious about my breasts because that was the first thing to go, and I lost all the weight. I lost about 50 pounds. I don't know how many kilos that is, or stones.
Well, it's a considerable amount of weight.
Yeah.
It changed your life, changed you physically.
Completely.
Okay, good for you.
So my biggest insecurity was my breasts, so I wanted to more or less go back to what they normally were. And once I did that, I started garnering all this attention from men, and I was never used to it, and I felt like unless I held on to it and kind of did what was asked of me or what was expected of me, it would go away. And after feeling what it was like, that validation and, you know, the compliments for the first time, I did not want that to go away.
You were spotted, I think, on a certain day you were a young graduate wanting to sort of find a job, and you were spotted on the street by a guy who said, I can work with you, and clearly he opened up and said, it's the porn business. What was it in you that far from running away, was drawn into it?
It wasn't, that's not how it was. It wasn't just, hey, do you want to come do porn? It was more so, oh, you're beautiful. Like, would you like to do some modeling? Oh, you know, you have a great body. Like, I think you'd be great nude modeling. Things like that. And after I came toward the studio, you know, it was very respectable. It was a gorgeous location. It was in Miami, in Doral, Florida. It was clean. Everyone who worked there was nice. All of their cubicles were decorated with family photos. Like, it was nothing dodgy or that made me uncomfortable. And after the first time I went in was the first time I filmed a porn movie. It was the second time. The first time was more so, do you want to do this? Like, sign the paperwork, et cetera, et cetera.
So these guys, they just saw you, frankly, as a money machine.
Absolutely.
But you still had no advisors, you had no lawyer, you had no nothing. So
what 21-year-old has a lawyer on retainer?
I'm just trying to get...
Yeah, but still. Okay, let me stop.
Stressful this must have been, and whether even now, because you sit here so poised, and obviously a lot of time has passed and you've moved on, but do you think there is some sort of post-traumatic stress that is in you from this experience?
Yes, and I think it kicks in mostly when I go out in public, because the stares I get, I feel like people can see through my clothes, and it brings me deep shame. It makes me feel like I lost all right to my privacy, which I did because I'm one Google search away.
Yeah. And those images you cannot expunge. You have no right, even though it is deeply personal to you, you have no right to remove them from anybody's view around the world.
Yeah.
It is very hard. And I'm just thinking, this isn't, I mean, the story is your story, but frankly, it's also the story of other porn actors and actresses.
I honestly started seeing that recently after the interview came out, and people started reaching out, and all of the emails go, my manager checks them. And when he gets stuff like
This, she still has a manager, man.
that, he filters
Jesus
them and
Christ.
sends them to me. And reading the words of some of these girls who have been sex trafficked and forced into porn, and all of these stories of girls whose lives have been ruined by it, and by men who have taken advantage of them, and by contracts that they didn't even understand the jargon of. It makes me feel like, okay, maybe it was good that I started talking and that I posted this interview and that I'm speaking out now, because other people feel the same way. And even if they don't relate on as deep a level as, doing porn, they can relate on the level of being insecure and being pressured into doing something they didn't want to do.
You were wearing the Islamic headscarf, often known as hijab. And of course then it developed into a sort of a sex scene. You must have known how provocative that was.
I verbatim told them, you guys are going to get me killed.
And they said,
They just laughed.
why didn't you then say, I'm not doing it?
Intimidation. I was scared. I knew that if I said no, it would, they're not going to force you to do it. At that point, that's rape. No one's going to force you to have sex. But I was still scared. I mean, have you ever felt scared not scared, but nervous to speak up and say something at a restaurant when your food's not right and the waiter comes by and says, how is everything? I was intimidated.
All right. Enough of this. Enough. I might just have to go to the... Oh, okay, no problem, man. All right. So let me get to my point about all this. Because I know, Toxic, you're probably wondering, why the hell are you showing me all this, bro? There's a point I want to make. I have no issue with any woman that goes into the porn industry. I want that to be clear. I am more than okay with... if you're a woman and you're beautiful and you want to be in the porn industry, go ahead. Now that being said, these stunts that both Mia Khalifa and Lana Rhoades are pulling, where they're saying, "Oh, I regret it. Now I want all my videos pulled off the internet." Okay. So in that case, you probably should give it the money back that you made. Oh, wait a minute. You're not gonna do that?
Nope.
Well, then what the hell? What the hell? You get what I'm saying, right? Look. I'm not saying it's right what these people do. I'm not saying the porn industry doesn't have its flaws, its corruption. Of course, every industry has that. Hell, the IT industry fucking has it. You like that, huh? I got my own sound effects, bro. But yeah, because that's what bothers me. It's like, well, yeah, you want the videos deleted, but you're not gonna give back the money you made. You're not gonna give back the attention you made. Oh, you're not gonna do that?
Nope.
Well, then what the hell? Why should I give that back to you? It makes no sense to me. And it's not just porn stars that do this. It's women. A lot of women in general tend to do this. They get in over their heads, and then they... Man, you really like that thing, man. But back to what I was saying. It's funny because it's like they're more than willing to go in over their heads when they can benefit from it. But when they stop benefiting from it, oh no, that's a problem. Now that's, oh, they took advantage of me. No, you signed on the dotted line. You could have said no. You could have said, you know what, I'm not going to show myself online. I'm not going to take my clothes off online. I'm going to find another way to make money. I mean, am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Please, let me know. Just imagine being the I'm glad you mentioned that. Because ironically, Lana Rhoades is, I believe she's pregnant, and I believe she's having a child, to my knowledge. Which, there are already memes out there of people making fun of her kid. Which, oh my god. Like, that's something else. That is something else. But, whatever. Like I said, again, do I have problems with women in the porn industry?
Nope.
Not at all. Like, do I have problems with women that go on OnlyFans?
Nope.
Not at all. Like, do I have problems with women that want to be Instagram thoughts?
Nope.
Nah. We live in a free country. Do you? But what I want to stress to everybody on here is that life comes with consequences. Your actions always have a consequence. For example, you, Mia, and you, Lana, you tried to exploit your sexuality on the internet for a bunch of horny people online. The consequence of that is people only see you now as a sex object. Now, is that right?
Nope.
Not really. However, it is what it is. It's a consequence of what you've done. It is a consequence of the lifestyle that you have chosen. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's fair. But this is what happens. This is why people are always told, be careful what you say, be careful what you do. Because shit can come back to bite you in the ass. But enough of all that. Like I said, I was going to do this quickly because I do want to get back to Jedi Fallen Order. I'm really enjoying that game. But I want to say thank you all for watching, or for listening at the very least, and watching. This has been episode 28 of The Doghouse. I will see you next time.